Welcome to the deep dive. We take your sources, all the articles, notes, research, and, well, we pull out the most interesting bits, giving you a shortcut to really knowing your stuff. Today we're diving into a really compelling story. The life and career of Indian actor Vicky Kaushal, our mission. To unpack everything you sent us, find those surprising facts, and give you a concise look at his amazing journey. It really is quite something to track. I mean, think about it. Starting out in a tiny 10 by 10 chawl room, cement floors, the whole thing. Then getting an engineering degree, only to end up winning a National Film Award and becoming this huge Bollywood star. It really messes with your expectations, doesn't it?
Oh, absolutely. In this deep dive, it isn't just about listing what happened. It's more about exploring why his journey is so notable, what it tells us about, sheer perseverance, being adaptable, and maybe even how success is kind of redefined in the film industry today.
Okay, right. So let's kick off right at the start. He was born May 16th, 1988 in Mumbai. But that contrast you mentioned is just so stark, isn't it? His fame now versus this incredibly modest childhood. A 10 by 10 chawl room, which, for anyone unfamiliar, is really basic living. The sources mention real financial struggles, like the family's transport was a second-hand motorbike early on.
Yeah, but what's interesting there is, despite those struggles, the family connection to the film world was already strong. His dad, Shyam Kaushal, is a well-known action director, a stunt coordinator. His mom, Veena, a homemaker. And his younger brother, Sunny Kaushal, he also went into acting. So cinema was in the background, even if money was tight.
And then comes the twist, the really interesting part for me. The academics. He actually graduated, got a Bachelor of Technology degree in Electronics and Telecommunications from Rajiv Gandhi Institute of Technology back in 2009. It's a very solid, very conventional path.
Exactly. It makes his next move even more significant, right? Because despite having this engineering degree, something secure, his heart was clearly pulling him towards acting, towards cinema. It's that classic passion versus practicality decision. He really took a leap.
A leap he seemed prepared for, though. He went straight into acting lessons at Kishore Kapoor's Institute and wasn't just sitting in class, he was doing theater, proper theater, with groups like Nazruddin Shah's Motley, Mana of Kal's Aranya. That's serious grounding.
For sure. And crucially, he didn't aim for the lead role straight away. I think that's key. He got his hands dirty behind the scenes first, assistant director to Anurag Kashyap on Gangs of Wasseypur in 2012. Plus, he took some minor roles in Kashyap's other films around that time, so he was really learning the ropes, seeing the whole picture.
Okay, which brings us to the moment things really shifted. The breakthrough. His first proper lead role, Masan, 2015. Critically acclaimed indie drama, it got rave reviews, won him Best Male Debut at IFA and Screen Awards, and the film itself made waves at Cannes. That definitely put him on the radar.
Absolutely. Masan really showcased his raw talent, his versatility right from the get-go, and after that, he didn't play it safe. He went for darker stuff, like playing a serial killer in Raman Raghav 2.0 in 2016, then 2018 was big. His performance in Sanju, the biopic, playing that loyal friend. That really solidified his presence, earned him a Filmfare Award for Best Supporting Actor. He was proving he could handle complexity, different shades.
But the one that truly catapulted him into the mainstream, the big leagues, that had to be Uri. The Surgical Strike in 2019. Massive hit. And winning the National Film Award for Best Actor for that, that's a game changer, no question.
And what's really impressive is how he keeps showing that range. He followed Uri with something totally different, like the intense, immersive role in Sardar Udham in 2021, won the Filmfare Critics Award for Best Actor for that one, but then he pivots again. Zarabatke in 2023, a rom-com, a sleeper hit, showed he could do the lighter, popular stuff just as well.
He's definitely not shying away from big, demanding roles either. Playing historical figures. That takes guts. Field Marshal Sam Manekshaw and Sam Bahadur, then Chhatrapati Sambhaji Maharaj in Chava, which apparently is his biggest grossing film so far. That's huge. And somewhere in all that, he picks up another Filmfare for supporting actor in Donkey in 2023. The industry's definitely paying attention.
Oh, for sure. The list of awards is pretty staggering when you look at it. The sources say over 28 wins, including the National Award, 3 Filmfares, out of maybe 40 nominations. Plus, getting onto the Forbes India Celebrity 100 list in 2019, that shows he's crossed over into major public recognition.
And it's not just the work, is it? The personal side gets a lot of attention, too, especially his marriage to Katrina Kaif, another huge star, back in December 2021. People seem to really admire how, well, grounded they appear, despite their very different backgrounds. There's a relatability there somehow.
That's a good point. And it connects to his broader public image, doesn't it? He's known for talking about wellness, being open about mental health stuff. That plus his, sense of style. It builds this picture of someone quite authentic, not just an actor playing roles. Adds another dimension.
Yeah, and that authenticity seems reflected in his family life, too. Thinking about his 37th birthday just this past May, the messages from his brother Sonny, his dad Sham, it just reinforces that sense of a close, supportive family that's been there since the beginning, since the Chawl days. It's a constant thread. So, wrapping this up as we bring this deep dive towards a close, Vicky Kaushal's story, it really is a powerful narrative, isn't it? Resilience, incredible versatility, and just real craft. He seems to bring depth to whatever he does, whether it's a small indie film or a massive blockbuster.
Exactly. And it makes you, the listener, maybe think about the bigger picture, his humility, his dedication. Combining that engineering brain with an actor's heart, it clearly connects with people. It speaks to maybe embracing unexpected paths and letting passion lead the way.
So here's something to think about. Given Vicky Kaushal's journey, literally from a 10 by 10 room to Bollywood's peak, marked by awards, huge success, but also this personal side, advocating for wellness. What does his story really tell us about ambition, sticking it out, and being authentic in such a high-pressure world? Worth pondering.